Students, welcome to your English literature class. Students, in the last video we have learned and understand the chapter The Thirsty Fox, chapter number 3 from page 18 to 19 of your English Reader book 1. So students, today we are going to do some objective type question and answers from the same chapter, The Thirsty Fox, chapter number 3 from your English Reader book 1 and on page number 19. So let's start. So first we will do with exercise A, that is tick the correct option. Students, here options are given, so you'll have to choose the correct option and we will have to tick the correct option first and then write the answer in the blanks to complete the sentence correctly. Let's start. Number 1. The dash wandered in the forest. So number 1 option is fox. Number 2 option is rabbit. Number 3 option is the goat. So who was wandering in the forest? The fox. We have read in the chapter. So we are going to tick here beside option number 1, that is the correct option, and we are going to write this option inside the blanks, that is fox, F-O-X. Let's write. See students, I have written. Next, number 2, the fox saw a dash. So number 1 is river, number 2 is pond, and number 3 is well. So when the fox was searching water while he was thirsty, what he found in the forest, that is well. So 3 is the correct option, well. We have ticked beside it and we are going to write well here. That completes the answer. So the answer became the fox saw a well. Number 3, the dash dived into the well. So who dived into the well to drink water and quenched his thirst? So the fox. So we are going to tick fox. Here goat is also another option. Even goat dived into the well, isn't it? But who first dived into the well? So we will going to write fox. So we have ticked on fox and we are going to write here fox, that is on option number A to complete the answer. And we have completed. So the fox dived into the well. Next we come to exercise B on the same page. Fill in the blanks. So here we are going to write the correct answer. It was very dash. See number 1 students, it was very dash. So it was very hot, isn't it? We have read in the chapter. So we are going to write it was very hot, H-O-T, hot. And thus it completes. Next number 2, then he dashed to go back. Then the fox, when the fox was wandering in the forest in search of water and did not get water, so he decided to go back. We have read in the chapter, so here we will write decided. Let's write. So number 2 became then he decided to go back. Number 3, the fox dashed into the well. So we have learned that the fox dived into the well to quench its thirst. So let's write dived. So we have written the fox dived into the well. Number 4, the goat dashed into the well. The goat also, after listening to fox that the water is cold and sweet, the goat also dived into the well. So same as number 3. And that completes our exercise B. So we have completed exercise A, take the correct option, and exercise B, fill in the blanks from page number 19 of chapter number 3. So let's turn the page to page number 20. And here students, we will come to B-word exercise. You can find on page number 20 at the bottom B-word exercise A. See students, here are some pictures of birds and some letters written. So we will have to fill in the missing letters. The names of all these birds are given in the strip on the next page. See, here the options are given on page number 21, just the next page to page number 20. So here the options are given in a yellow box. So from here we should select the options, and here by identifying the pictures we are going to write there the names of the birds. Let's start, students. So the first picture is of a crow. So we are going to write here the spelling of crow. See, C is written and at last letter W is written. So what is the spelling of crow? C-R-O-W, crow. So we are going to tick here and we are going to write and complete the word. Next, we all know what bird is it in the second picture. This is a peacock. So what is the spelling of peacock? P-E-A-C-O-C-K. So we are going to tick it and we are going to write the spelling and complete the word. That completes the word peacock. So let's go to number 3. Which bird is it? This is a parrot. So what is the spelling of parrot? On the next page we see P-A-R-R-O-T, parrot. So we are going to complete the spelling. And we are done with exercise A on page number 20, be wordy. Okay, let's come to the same exercise on page number 21. Number 4. Which bird is it? This is a sparrow. So what is the spelling of a sparrow? S-P-A-R-R-O-W, sparrow. So we are going to write here. Next, the picture is of a pigeon. So you know the spelling of pigeon? P-I-G-E-O-N, pigeon. So we are going to write it. And the last picture is of a kingfisher. So what is the spelling of kingfisher? K-I-N-G, king, F-I-S-H, fish, E-R, kingfisher. So let's write and complete the spelling. And we are done with exercise A from Be Wordy, page number 20. Looking at the pictures of birds and filling the missing letters to write the names of the birds. Now let's come to exercise B from Be Wordy. Okay, exercise B on page number 21. So that is match each animal with its sound. One is done for you as an example. So see, students, this is a cat, and what sound it makes? We all know it makes mew sound. So cat is matched with mews. Okay. Next is dog. Number 2 is dog. So we all know that what is the sound of dog? Is it moos? Is it roars? Is it brays? It is quacks. Is it neighs? No, but dog barks. So here is the dog, picture of the dog, and the dog barks. Okay, so we are going to draw the lines neatly. We will not make the book untidy. Neatly and slightly. Don't make it dark so that its impression gets on the next page. Okay, so we are going to draw neatly and a straight line. So this was done for you. Cat, that makes the sound mews. Dog barks. Okay, next cow. This is the picture of a cow. So cow, what sound it makes? Moos. Okay, so we are going to match number 3 with number A on the right side. See, students, I am not making my book dirty by drawing a dark line or zigzag line, but a straight line with light impression. Okay, so number 3, cow make the sound moos. Number 4 is horse. horse will be neighs. So this is the picture of a horse. What sound it makes? Neighs. Horse neighs. So number 4 will match with number F on the right side. Next, number 5. Lion and tiger. What sound it makes? Roars. Okay, so we are going to draw a line from here to C on the right side. So lion makes the sound roars. Now donkey. This is the picture of a donkey. What sound it makes? Brays. Okay, so donkey brays. So number 6 with number D on the right side. Now on the left side, number 7, we are left with duck. This is the picture of a duck, and what sound it makes? We all know that duck quacks. So cat mews, dog barks, cow moos, horse neighs, lion roars, donkey brays, duck quacks. So students, you are going to learn all these animal sounds. Okay, this can come in your exam. And write similarly the way I have written. Write the exercises in your book or in your copies. Write it neatly with good handwriting. Don't make your books and copies untidy. Okay students, so what we have done on page number 19, exercise A, objective type questions. Exercise A, tick the correct option. Exercise B, fill in the blanks. On the next page, page number 20, we have done B word D, exercise A, that is looking at the pictures and filling the missing letters of the bird's name. And exercise B, match animal sounds. Okay, so you will also have to do the exercises. This is the task for today, from page 19 to page 21 of chapter number 3, The Thirsty Fox, from your English Reader Book 1. See you in the next video students. Do the task and show me, and learn all the objective type question answers. This can come in your exams. Bye-bye.